I'm the man in the city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. There's money by any means, I'm just saying though. This a little mic beat, I'm just saying though. I'm the man in this city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. There's money by any means, I'm just saying though. Maserati gon' kill this beat, I'm just saying though. Foreign riding high shit, looking like a lick. Lurking for a op, stain them like a dirty fit. I'm Molly rolling pure, knew it took a nigga bricks. I put this on a boss, he can't get back shit. Streets fuck with Maserati, I'm just saying though. TTG, I'm trained to grind, I'm just saying though. I love pussy, money and sex, I'm just saying though. You ain't bout this fucking life, I'm just saying though. Green light, a nigga gon' focus on them, somebody dying. Get your funeral shot up while everybody crying. No sympathy for broke niggas living life of crime. Every gun y'all got for sale, Maserati bang. Traffic, get it cash, I'm a drug dealer. Y'all can't stab me in my back cause I don't trust a nigga. Designer down, Chris Cologne with my teeth grinding. Think I'm lacking, think I'm acting till them shots be fine. I'm the man in the city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. There's money by any means, I'm just saying though. This a little mic beat, I'm just saying though.
Bitch, I'm Lil Flip, you know the man, ho. I am. Trap house doing digits, this the band, though. You can't get no love from me, you a fan, ho. Niggas hating on me, I don't wanna stand him. Get you close and I'm spraying, fam. Down the hill is my land, fam. Bobby G's, I can't land, fam. Fuck the buff in the land, fam. I'm just saying, fam. Broke niggas can't stand them. Top shot, open can them. Body bag for his friends and them. I'm just saying, though.
What's good? What's good? Yeah. We live late night. You know how we do. You know how we do. This shit don't stop, my nigga. This shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rika. Wake your old ass up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. We gonna play that turn up in my shit. This is not Doug Banks, Steve Harvey, or Ricky Smiley, and none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play some shit to wake niggas up. Shit that I wanna hear. Your own goddamn channel, you wanna hear that goddamn smooth jazz and R&B. I'm straight, nigga. We gonna turn up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? How y'all niggas feeling this shit, man? Yeah, man. Shout out my nigga, shout out my nigga, fuck racism 57. That nigga say, what up, Hotep niggas? Yeah, you know. I had to wait till everybody get in here, man. Play some goddamn music before you motherfuckers get ready, man. Shit. Just kick this motherfucker off. As you can see, I got on my anti-simp shirt. Make sure you niggas go get you one of these motherfuckers. I done bought me a bunch of motherfucking shirts from ministerjack.com. Get your anti-simp shirt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. All right, let's get into this shit, man. So, been dropping videos left and right, man. And we've been having discussions amongst my peers. I didn't really have a discussion about this on Facebook, but just my friends, and we were just kind of like really peeping the scene. Really peeping the scene. And JR, make sure you get the put the number in the chat so everybody can get in the chat, man. And call in. We taking calls tonight. But what we wanted to talk about was, all of these 30 plus motherfuckers. Like I did a video about 30 plus and struggling, and I really had to touch on that topic. But it's motherfuckers in their 30s still moving like they 18, 21. And it's, whether they got their college degrees, they got jobs. What I've encountered, I mean, I've seen niggas doing this shit too, but I've seen a lot of bitches, whether they're single mothers or not, living with their parents still, and well in their 30s. You got a job. I don't get it. I know a bitch that's riding foreign car, got Louis, Gucci, all that shit, but she still live with her motherfucking daddy now. And this motherfucker is every bit of 30. I just don't see the priorities of these niggas. These bitches don't miss a step, fam. They don't miss no parties. They don't miss shit. These bitches are everywhere at once. So today's show, we're going to talk about clubbing, traveling, and dating while you're 30 plus and still living with your parents. Still living with your motherfucking parents, fam. Yeah. I don't get this shit. I've been noticing too, man, that a lot of these bitches in their 30s still living with their parents don't think that they doing bum bitch shit. Like these motherfuckers are still on their high horse as if you don't measure up to fuck them. Like, who gave these bum bitches the nerve to try to place value on themselves as though they're really doing, like they're accomplishing something? Like, if I was still living with my parents and still going on trips, clubbing, bringing niggas in and out, bitches in and out the house, dating, you know how y'all hoes do, wouldn't you think your parents would either be A, disappointed and say something to your ass, or be ready to kick your ass out? Or C, wouldn't you even just be disappointed in yourself? You're tiptoeing around the house at 2 a.m. because you're drunk coming in from the club. There's bitches out here, mid-30s, still sneaking niggas in the crib when they parents sleep. See, that goes back to what I told you niggas about chasing. These hoes are chasing dicks and cheap liquor. See, the problem is niggas be so hard up for pussy that they are scared to tell these bitches, you are behind in life. You are behind in life. Life has passed you by. It's 22-year-olds living on their fucking own. Why aren't you? You got every excuse in the world why you're not leaving the nest. But yet and still you invest in whole trips, clubbing, and high fashion. This is the recipe of a future single mother. I know niggas who don't want to grow the fuck up and are still haven't left the nest on some Jody shit. See, you gotta understand, when you living with your parents, people don't view you as an adult. I want you to hear this. People don't view you as an adult. As a man, if I can't feed and shelter myself, don't respect me as a man. As a woman, at the age that you're in, no husband, last thing you need to be doing is living off your parents. Shout out to Herbert Owens. But these women don't see it that way. Fellas, you got to understand this too. A lot of these bitches are using their parents. Don't let them use you. See, when you pick a woman, you got to choose her for how she carries herself. You got to see, okay, this is a responsible woman. She handles her finances. She can support herself. So I'm going to fuck with her because she going to add on. But when a motherfucker can't support themselves, why are you campaigning and wanting to bring them into your world? Because when you bring that mentality into your world, you're going to get used. And then she's going to get to the next nigga and use him. You are too goddamn old for a motherfucker to come knock on your door and tell you to clean your room. This is high school shit. We got grown niggas out here riding rims, turning up in the club, doing a whole lot of shit, but not the necessary essentials of life, fam. You know? And then this goes back to parenting. See, when I became a certain age, my parents sat me down and said, you got 2 months. You got 2 months to get your own shit. You want to come in and leave whenever you want to. You know, you feel you're grown. You got 2 months. We'll help you, whatever you need to do, but you got 2 months to get your own place. Me being the type of man I am, that same day I had that conversation with my father, I was so heated and hot that I was actually being called out on my manhood. I went and got me a place that day. I started first thing in the morning, running around the whole city till I found me a motherfucking apartment. Because I'm a motherfucking man. It ain't looked back since. I believe I was 23. What are you niggas? You 30 plus years old. You staying with, you living off your mother. You niggas gotta be you gotta be ashamed of yourself. But this is why I don't believe you niggas are on hard times. None of you motherfuckers. This is why I evaluate these motherfuckers the way I do. Because you motherfuckers ain't missing a step. You motherfuckers are in the club with everybody else. You're on trips. Ain't missing a step. In and out of goddamn town. And you still out here chasing dicks. You still out here chasing pussy. You're a perfect baby daddy ass nigga. You're a perfect baby daddy ass nigga, my nigga. You gonna be a raggedy nigga. Look at the raggediness of your fucking priorities. You can't even bring a bitch to the house. You're buying $30 rooms and raggedy shit. You can't even bring a bitch to the crib and finesse her at the house, nigga. You a grown ass man. Waiting for your mama and them to go to sleep to sneak a bitch in the room. You gotta keep it down. I know what you niggas is doing. Niggas grown as hell living in the basement. Sneaking hoes in and out the basement. But you niggas is riding clean though. You riding clean. You Gucci down, new mics, all that shit. Fucking a new bitch every week. But see, you hoes are stupid. You would fuck a nigga like that. At the age you're at right now, you'll really let a nigga like that stick a dick in your body. That's why you deserve to be a fucking single mother. You broke bum bitches, you broke ass nigga, y'all belong together. That raggedy shit. You belong together. I never understood the concept of a motherfucker living with their parents taking a vacation. What are you relaxing for? Bitch, it's time to grind. What the fuck are you relaxing for? Who the fuck said you deserve this shit? You niggas kill me. You niggas back and forth from fucking Atlanta. You niggas taking trips to Jamaica, all this shit. You live with your fucking parents and you got kids and shit. You taking a fucking trip? The fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? You niggas, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. And listen, it's motherfuckers out here with good jobs, got their education, but they still got nigga-fied goals. They got nigga-fied weekly goals. I don't understand how a single mother is taking a trip when you ain't got shit. Shout out to the Migos. Yeah, shorty bad, but she broke and she don't own shit. And she old as shit. See, you hoes is moving like you're 22. I expect this shit from a 22-year-old bitch. I ain't mad at a 22-year-old bitch. She gotta learn. She gotta bump her head. Her pussy still smell like pee. But you a grown motherfucker. And you know how I know you a grown motherfucker? Because can't nobody tell you shit. You motherfuckers, you so grown, you don't take nobody advice. You know what the fuck you doing. You grown as fuck, living with your parents, and you down at fucking motherfucking Memphis in May. You down at the All-Star game. You down at fucking Miami. You don't deserve that shit. You stupid motherfuckers go do all that shit, turn up for cheap liquor and dick. Cheap liquor and single mother pussy. You do all that shit to come back to reality. 9 to 5. Parents tripping. And you still in the club. This is the black dating scene, fam. When you come to my channel, I give this shit to you raw. This is what the fuck is going on. I've done the fucking field work so you don't have to. You're not going to tell me, oh, Jack, it's just the people that you're surrounding yourself. Nigga, do you realize that bum bitches get plane tickets and travel as well? Bum bitches go places, nigga. They're going to these places. Why? Because they want to meet a nigga like you. And I already gave you the game. All them bitches with no jobs. Them hoes selling pussy. How the fuck is this bitch on a trip? All the time. How's this bitch paying her bills? You don't know where her income coming from. Hoes selling pussy. Hoes is selling pussy, fam. You know, this shit is so fucked up. Niggas don't know. This is the problem. Niggas don't know when to fall the fuck back and get their shit together. Everybody want to look like $1 million, but don't got $1 million mindset. For instance, motherfuckers trying to talk shit on YouTube about me. Bitch want to talk crazy. All right? Whole time. Her real life ain't what it is. You know? She can't even handle the necessary, the necessary requirements of holding yourself down, let alone a family. But you find time to go to clubs, trips. You're moving around, you're traveling. Who the fuck are you to travel with no fucking means of income? And these are older, articulate, well-spoken women who talk this stupid shit, who will fucking find any way to justify why they are spending money that they don't have or taking trips they don't deserve. You know, these women will come to my page and talk this shit, but won't sit themselves the fuck down and just learn when to fall back and get your life in order. Fall back and get your life together. See, the sister today was talking to me, man. I think it was Judy. Shout out to Julie. I told her I was going to discuss this. When you take pussy out the equation, right? Because let's be honest. These bitches only put value and time and all that shit on pussy, right? They say, oh, nigga gotta wait, nigga gotta work, nigga gotta do this, and this for the pussy. Because she has nothing else. If you tell this bitch, look, I don't want your pussy. I just want to get to know you. And hear me, fellas. Hear me, fellas. Listen, nigga. If you tell a bitch, keep your pussy. Tell her keep your pussy in her pants for a minute, right? She's gonna be fucking confused. You tell her I want to get to know you and what you're about. You know you're gonna find out more about who the fuck this bitch is, how this bitch move, how she pay her bills, how she keep her crib clean, how she move, or just all aspects. You're gonna find out just by not fucking her. See, if you fuck her, she can try to fuck her way in and out of whatever predicament it is. You know, you might get blinded by the pussy. But if you just truly evaluating the bitch and say, damn, you just was broke, but the moment that you hit a little lick and got a little $1,500 check or whatever the fuck, you went and bought a purse. You ain't go get your oil changed, you ain't get your car fixed, you went and bought a purse. You see what I'm saying? You gonna see her priorities and her direction just by not fucking her. See, if you come in that shit with the intent on fucking her, like, okay, I'm gonna do what I have to do to fuck her, then that means that you gave her the power and everything that's going on, she's in control. You're never going to fucking know how this bitch move and shake until it's too late. Now you got the pussy, you're fucking with her and shit like that, then you realize, damn, this is really a bum ass bitch. I did all of this shit for a bum ass bitch. This bitch owe everybody money. Her credit is fucked. You know, god damn, she taking trips. She ain't pay her car insurance. Phone cut off. You know, just typical nigga-fied priorities. This is not becoming of a 30-plus-year-old person. You niggas too. I always told niggas, when we was young, I told my cousin this shit. I said, bro, whatever you do, don't ever let your phone get cut off, my nigga. That's a bad look. It stuck with him. I pulled him to the side. I ain't talked to him, embarrassed him in front of nobody. I pulled him to the side. Cuz you spending money, drinking, weed, you buying clothes and shit like that. Don't ever not let your phone be on. How the fuck can a bitch, okay, you like bitches, how the fuck can a bitch get in touch with you? You ain't paying your fucking bills, my nigga. That's gonna say a lot. Sometimes shit resonates with people, sometimes it don't. But how a person pays their bills says a lot about their character. For instance, if a motherfucker owe everybody, that means they borrowed from everybody. And if they owe everybody, that means they don't pay everybody. That's character. That's character. How can you trust a motherfucker who ain't gonna hit you back? How can you trust a motherfucker like that? These are users. These are users. The way they're moving around. Now, you niggas have got to wake up. Because bum bitches will come to upper class places in hopes of landing a motherfucker like you with their shit together. So it don't matter. It don't matter where you are. Okay? Don't matter where you are. You could be in the hood. You could be in the uppity spots in the Gold Coast. You're dealing with these black bitches, and and they fucking dumbass priorities, this is what the fuck is gonna happen. You black women, if you're dealing with fuck ass niggas, they go to uppity spots, they be in the hood. You have got to peep how these niggas is moving. Yeah, the nigga dressed well, looking right, but he got 3-4 kids and them bitches trying to chase him for his money. You believe in all this shit and you let him slide a raw dick up in you. Now you knocked up. Then you found out, oh, the nigga was, oh, he didn't really have a crib. He was living with his moms and come on, man. Come on, man. A lot of you motherfuckers, see, listen, man. When a motherfucker's in their 30s, I'm not about to struggle with you. The struggle should have been in your 20s. We in our 30s, and the way you're moving, like how you're moving, this is who you are. You gonna have to change you. You gonna have to change you. I can't do that. I don't have the time to build up a 30-year-old. Okay? Obviously, someone dropped the ball. Parents, friends, family, brothers, sisters, nobody got involved and checked you. Okay? I advise, ladies, you meet a nigga, he in his 30s, he doing raggedy shit, playing Xbox, you know what I'm saying, fucking hoes and clubbing and popping bottles and doing all this fly shit on Instagram, but he's still staying with his moms. I would suggest you don't let him put his dick in you. Or you end up a single mother. Fellas, the bitch fly, Louis Gucci down, nice whip, looking good, coming through, heels clicking. I know what you niggas like. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, doing all that fly shit. You know, bitch in and out of town. Oh, okay. Still stay with her mama and daddy now. Bitch every bit of 34, 35. When you ask about it, oh, I got my degree. What are they teaching? What are they teaching you motherfuckers? For you to still be taking whole trips and doing all this, what did you learn? I can talk about this forever, man. I'm sweating. Let me take some calls, man. See how the church feel, man. See what's going on, man. What's going on, man? Who we got from the 347, man?
It's Brooklyn calling from the 347.
What's going on, Brooklyn? You know what we doing. You know what we doing,
yeah,
man.
Of course.
Time to cook. Go ahead.
I honestly, my take on it is that I feel like when it comes to the dating scene, the brokest people do the most. Like, when it comes to the guys and the girls, it's like they do the most peacocking, and it's kind of like you shouldn't even be peacocking. You should be trying to get your stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they blocking the way from people seeing people that's actually you could deal with them because, you know, you got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they're always peacocky, showing themselves. They're on the scene. They're all out and about. So it's like they do the most that, you know, it's like if you're a chick looking for a dude that got his stuff together, or you're a guy that's looking for a girl that got her stuff together, it's like all the frauds is blocking the way.
Yeah. And like I said, man, I tell motherfuckers all the time, this is the shit that offends me. Because a lot of motherfuckers be telling me, man, Job, you need to go take a trip. I'm grinding right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reward to myself. I have the money to go blow on a trip, but I'm not blowing money on a trip right now. I'm grinding. And people looking at me crazy like that. I'm like, listen, man, that shit gonna be there. I could do that shit right now, but what I'm gonna come back to, it's gonna set me back from what I'm trying to get done right now. And I don't gotta explain to motherfuckers what the fuck I'm trying to do. Just know when I make a move, I can afford it, and I ain't gonna be hurting for shit. But that's not a priority to me right now. Niggas, what they thinking, Just take these shit. Just get up and go. You got to live life. But me living.
And the saddest part is they don't feel no shame. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, you would think that they will feel some type of shame. They live their life for no shame. They don't even look, they don't look to their side. At least they don't show it. They don't look at their lifestyle like, damn, like, this is crazy. I got all these kids and, I'm at my mama's house and I ain't got shit. It don't look like it bothers them. So that's kind of bizarre.
Man, I done seen niggas, man. They out here older than me, doing a bunch of fly shit at the club with us all the time, just out in the streets. I had to bump into these motherfuckers. They out. Kids and stay taking trips and live with their parents. And I'm like, you a grown-ass man.
They enjoy it because they feel like they're getting over. They're feeling like, oh, I don't got to pay rent. I don't got to pay a mortgage, So that's why they have no shame, because they feel like, they're stunting. Like, oh, me being here allows me to do whatever I want. Because in their minds, they're feeling if they lived on their own, they wouldn't be able to move like that. They would have to be more responsible. So they're trying to avoid responsibility by being in their parents' crib.
Yeah. And I know, I like, man, I've seen so many chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're on their high horse, as if that they are the commodity out here. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got women out here who don't got kids but still live with their mama. You got women out here with kids still living with their mama. It don't make a difference. You still live with your fucking mama. So at the end of the day...
And they want to latch on to men with money.
They want to latch on to niggas with money. Or, they want to bring you into their world. Like, okay, you need to start, doing more and doing all this shit. Like, hold on, man. You're doing all this type of shit. You live with your parents. And see, these people kind of scared of the real fucking world. And they don't understand that there's a real fucking world. Like, fam, to walk up to somebody, you're talking to them and shit like that, at the age that we're at, and to tell them, and motherfucker say, well, let's go kick it at your house. Well, I'll stay with my mom. What? What? Like, that, like, if a bitch tell me that shit, my dick gonna get soft. like, hey, you just spoiled the mood. You stay with your fucking moms? Like.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's kind of like, how do they feel comfortable, getting their groove on and all that stuff, like, with their parents, and they that grown and, just having the revolving door coming in and out like that.
I would
feel embarrassed.
I found myself plenty of times with beautiful, beautiful women who lived with their fucking parents, and I had to actually go in the house and, like, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking like 30 years old. Why am I acting like I'm getting interrogated like a fucking, like a teenager or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, we fucking grown. It's like, I don't want to call your mother a bitch, but what the fuck are these motherfuckers interrogating me like we're fucking 21? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is so fucking corny to me. Like, and these bitches don't see no fucking problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly would hope that parents would curse their kids out. I don't give a fuck if you 30 or whatever like that.
It's the parents' fault. It's the parents' fault.
Your child is 34, 35 years old, every night coming in late from the fucking club. And you like...
A lot of those people, a lot of those parents, people like that, they want them in the house because the parents might be lonely, or they like the family, like, oh, the more the merrier. And it's kind of like, a lot of times the parents are enabling them, because if they had real parents that was also get the fuck out of here type shit, they would get out.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know what I'm trying to say? They're obviously too comfortable. Because if they was getting smoked, they would have been so stressed that they would want. Like, think about it. Most people that left early is because you didn't want to deal with your parents' bullshit, right? You left because you didn't want to hear their mouths or, talking about dumb shit. Like, the stuff that parents bitch about, like shit in the sink or shit being loud or
or
shit,
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
why you don't take out the garbage and shit like that? That is some fucking.
like the dumb
that
shit,
is some
the
fucking.
typical parent shit.
That is some fucking bullshit. Like that is like, fam, you need to grow up. It needs to be said like that. Like, people, if you're in your fucking 30s, grow up. Stay your ass out the club until you can afford it. Because this is the thing. These motherfuckers are running on a treadmill. They're getting nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. They're doing all this shit. This is the... Oh my God. You want to know something so fucking stupid that niggas do? You know you live with your parents, right? You're actually saving up for a trip?
Wow.
If that ain't the biggest slap in the face to your parents, to anybody who thought you were going to get your shit together, you got motherfuckers living with their peoples, saving up to go on a trip. But these are the motherfucking women who swear that they are marriage material. This is why motherfuckers ain't marrying these motherfuckers and they just knock them up and leave their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, as a man, I'm not finna fuck with no motherfucker in no real way who can't hold their own, especially at the age that they're at.
Because they're going to bring you down. And by that age, you're right. You ain't never going to be. I mean, you could always get it together, but it's like, let's be for real. Your mentality already set. You ain't going to leave. You're going to
get it. You're not going to get it together with my motivation. You're going to get it together on your time. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in your 30s, can't nobody tell motherfuckers shit. How many motherfuckers you know you try to give advice to, and they 30 plus or whatever like that. You be like, you try to give them advice. Even if you know your advice is sound, is solid, is gonna work if they just do the shit. Motherfuckers still won't do the shit just because you told it to them.
Yeah, that's facts. Like, there's no such thing as advice past 30. Like, nobody even really asks you for advice. Like, and even if they do, they just ask them just to ask. Like, they not even gonna listen.
I remember a bitch, man. She had car repo, right? Air mattress, little raggedy apartment. You know, bills behind, just stupid shit. And you
can't keep the phone on.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Hit a lick around tax time, and spent $800 on a weave.
Wow! Oh my gosh.
Grown as hell. This is a fucked up game.
You know what's crazy? Like, people like that, they just get their self-esteem from, like, I don't know, like, they get so caught up in the show that they put on. Their self-esteem come from it. So they don't really live in reality. Like, they really live in the show that they put on for everyone else. Because I know motherfuckers that don't even stay nowhere. They don't live anywhere. But if you see them or if you look at their Instagram, you wouldn't even know that.
One thing motherfuckers do, man, they will put on a show for fucking social network. They will put on a fucking performance. Those pictures are worth 1,000 words. Like, when you put them filters on, man, motherfuckers look good on the internet, man. Motherfuckers look good on the internet. And that's what I pride myself on. I don't want to just look good on the internet. Because I could go blow this money and go take a trip and look good on the internet. Yeah, look at me. I'm in Florida. You know what I'm saying? But gotta come back and gotta hustle to get this money back. And I just, you know what I'm saying? All I did was set myself back trying to stunt for motherfuckers. Trying to stunt for a bunch of motherfuckers that's broke anyway. And the crazy part about this shit that I don't understand, because I had to check myself. I had to up my requirements now. I'm not fucking with motherfuckers. I'm not fucking with motherfuckers with kids, but I'm not fucking with a motherfucker who can't even support themselves and who's not willing to and who got stupid niggified priorities. Because all that's gonna do is piss me off even more, and come into my world. And you're not about to come into my world with that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is niggas are investing in these type of women. And these women know that they got some value because of this pussy or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they know that niggas can't wait to bring them into their world. And then you got these niggas. It was somebody in the comments that was telling me this shit. It's a lot of niggas who are raggedy, living with their parents and shit like that, but there's simp ass women who got their shit together and move these niggas in just for dick, just for steady dick. You know what I'm saying? And then get mad.
Yeah, they love. So there's some women that love niggas like that because they can control them. Like their niggas.
Yeah, you keep tabs on this nigga. You know he ain't got shit, but you making all the money. But at the end of the day, these are the same motherfuckers complaining about how this nigga's a bum and he don't kick in. And you know when they really start complaining? After they get pregnant and have this nigga's baby. See, these bitches are stupid because they were expecting more out of this nigga than he was actually capable of doing. If he couldn't put a roof over his own goddamn head, what the fuck make you think he gonna be able to put a roof over yours and a child? You had high hopes for these bum ass niggas. It needs to be a reality check. Fam, it's just simple, man. If a motherfucker can't, simple shit, if a motherfucker can't feed themselves, how could they feed you?
And that's the thing. A lot of those people that live like that, they're so selfish that even if they do get on some bread, like, it's going to let you know everything that you need to know about those motherfuckers because they play the victim role real well. Like, them broke motherfuckers,
yeah,
they'll play the victim role and they'll go here, there, and everywhere. Because I know motherfuckers like this. I could write a book on those type of motherfuckers.
What about motherfuckers who do shit like this? You know, you help them out. You break bread with them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These are people. And the moment they come up on some money, you don't even ask. They don't even just say, man, I came up on this, man. Let me give you something. You know what I'm saying? Here's at least half of what I owe you, man. Just, you know, I need some of this money to do some shit, but I just wanted to show you that, man, that shit you did for me was some real shit.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But motherfuckers don't do that shit.
That's what I'm trying to, those type of people, they're fucked up because God don't like ugly. That's why people should not look at them. Like, this might sound fucked up, like, because, like, you know, it's a lot of bums in New York or whatever. I know there's a lot of bums in Chicago, too, because I've been in Chicago. But it's a lot of bums. And when I'm talking about, when I say bums, I'm talking about homeless people. And people might think what I'm about to say is fucked up. But a lot of times when people see bums on the street, they be begging and shit. And I said, I don't give them motherfuckers. And some people say, oh, you messed up. No, I ain't messed up because, you know what? I had a lot of experiences with these fucking bums to know how they really get down. I remember one time I seen a bum run across the expressway with a blind man's glasses and a blind man's stick. So obviously he wasn't blind, but he was running to make sure he could catch the train when everybody coming from work so he could get money in his cup. I done gave bums food that threw the shit away, you know? They took
I remember I gave a bum one time, like, he asked me could I spare something? I gave him like 65 cents. That's like all I had in my pocket. This motherfucker said, he looked at his hand and said, come on, man. And walked off. And dropped my change.
Wow.
That's Chicago. And I'll tell you exactly where the fuck I was at. I was on 87th in the Dan Ryan at the Chinese see-through kitchen on 87th. I remember that shit. Motherfuckers in the Chinese spot was looking at me. Because I usually don't carry cash. I had spent my cash that I had. Because they only take cash at this Chinese spot. That's one, I hate these motherfuckers. But I was there and I gave him the change they gave me. and he dropped it on the, like he put it in his hand, and he dropped it and just walked off. He looked at his hand.
That's why they fucked up. That's why they in that predicament. That's why now when I see a bum, I keep my head straight, because you want to feel sorry for people because you're like, damn, this person on the street or whatever it is, but their mentality keep them low like that. Just like even the ones that aren't necessarily bums, like on subject to the people that we are talking about, they live their life bummy, but the minute they get money, look what they do. They're about self. They not thinking about the people who help them in between. You know what I'm saying? When they run into some stacks, they planning their trip, they planning their outfit, they planning, everything is me. They not looking out for mofos like, yo, let me drop this here for this motherfucker that held me down through the storm. And that's why dumb motherfuckers, I don't feel sorry for them, whether the bums in the street or the perpetrating bums that they not homeless, but technically they are because they living off their parents. I would suggest to anybody, don't really fuck with them motherfuckers because they're selfish. The minute they get on, all that money is going to go on fuckery, and it's going to be on fuckery for them.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they have kids, like I noticed with those motherfuckers, they even put themselves before they fucking kids. Like if they run into some bread, they gonna spend like dumb, stupid shit on themselves, and not even think like, yo, let me throw this on my kid because most of the time I be broke and I have like, let me do something nice for my kids. Like you gotta and that I feel like you could learn a lot about a motherfucker with how they use money. Mm-hmm. Like if a person have money, you could tell a lot about them by how they spend it. Like if a person only spend money on themselves, and putting on this fraud, they're a selfish piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And people need to look at that.
No, so you as a woman, how do you feel if a nigga come to you and he like, y'all trying to date this nigga? You in your 30s?
No, I'm not. I'm like 29.
Okay, all right, nigga, you in your 30s. Say you 32, 33. If a nigga tell you he's staying with his parents and got a kid, how do you perceive this nigga?
I look at him crazy. Like, actually, recently I had met somebody like that, and I wanted to laugh when he told me that shit. Like, I wanted to laugh in his face because the nigga was like, he has a 14-year-old. He was in his 30s, and he had a fucking teenager, and he lived in his mama's house. I'm like, what? Like, how do you tell somebody that with a straight fucking face? It
looks like what do you want to do? Like, as a woman, you should say, like, what do you want to do with me?
You already know what those type of niggas want to do.
The niggas, most niggas don't want the pussy off top. But that's crazy, though. Like, why do niggas who live with that?
But those guys can't possibly want. I refuse to believe that a dude that fucked up really want a relationship. I mean, some of them do say that, but I think they just saying that to run game because they feel like that's the only leg up they got. Like, meaning they don't got no bread.
Listen, a nigga living with his mom's kids and shit, there's no way he could have a relationship except for with his baby fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you, like, come on, man. That's bum shit. Like, why don't niggas self-check themselves and understand, yo, I am moving like a bum nigga. This is bum nigga status. Why ain't chicks checking themselves like, hold on, this is bum bitch status. That's why the D-boys, the hood niggas, the scammers, the card crackers, you know what I'm saying, the club promoters want to fuck with me. Because they hustle. A nigga with a 401k don't want shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Because he see you don't have goals past Friday. That's a big problem with our people right now. Niggas got to have goals besides Friday. Niggas be just trying to make it to Friday.
It's that. Some of them barely living for tonight. Like, some of them barely living for tonight.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I'm gonna take some more calls, Brooklyn, man. I appreciate you calling in, sis.
All right, no problem. All right, take care. All right, bye.
Let's see, man. We got up in this bitch, man. Yo, who this from the shop, man?
Hey, Jeff, this is Michelle from right here in the shop.
What's good? What's good? What side you calling from?
Yeah. Look, what?
What side of the shop you calling from?
I live near North in the old Cabrini area.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Off Division and shit around
Old
there.
Town.
Yeah, them nice ass.
Yeah, right around.
Oh, you over there at Old Town?
Yeah,
What that
Division
comedy
there.
show is? What is Zanies? Something like that.
Not there. That's Wells. I live right on the corner of Division and Larrabee. There's a Target.
Oh, okay. You over there by R.
they-
Kelly old studio? You by the Chocolate Factory? Get your ass peed on.
Yeah. You can say real interesting about how things worked out when they tore Cabrini down. You still have pockets of Cabrini. Some of the old original row houses were never torn down.
Yeah, I heard they still got those over there.
Yeah, and they're remodeling them. And it's real interesting about what happened over here because, like for an apartment building I live in, you still have former Cabrini residents who live in here, but they don't tear up. There's no graffiti. So why don't they behave the way that they used to behave in those former buildings in the way that they do in the building I live in now? It's very nice over here. So, yeah, it's real interesting over here. Well, I have to call in and talk about it one day because I definitely want to talk to you and Angry Man about that whole, you all were, that whole Section 8 thing. Cut them off, make them work. That's what they get. And, somebody like me, getting to the topic, for example, I developed cancer during my prime earning years, and it interfered with my ability to earn money. And so I'm on Section 8 and broke as fuck, but there are reasons why I got broke, and there are things that I'm doing to get unbroke.
Well, this is
But
the
here's
thing.
the thing,
I always said this, even on my video. These programs are for the people who are not able, disabled people and elderly. If you are completely able of doing the type of work or whatever like that, then it's not for you. So I can't. You shouldn't get offended or include yourselves with the raggedy ratchets and the leeches that we're talking about. You are a victim of the circumstances which happened to your body. I'm sorry that happened to you, but at the end of the day, that's what these programs are designed for, to help the people who can't do. So we're never talking about you, and I'm pretty sure I can speak on Angry Man's behalf. He would say the same thing. That was not what that was about. Well, you know who we're talking about. You know exactly the motherfuckers we're talking about.
I do, but
I think that you have a soft spot in your heart for it because now you are somewhat a part of it. But your reasoning is totally different from theirs. These programs need to be around, but they are designed for people who are disabled, who go through situations like that, and elderly and war veterans. I said that on my video. A lot of people ain't catch that. When we did the show,
But see,
I said
the thing is, Jeff, the problem is not that governments are spending too much money on the poor. The problem is corporations not paying their damn taxes. That's billions of dollars being kept out of the treasury, out of the economy. President Obama wanted to fund part of his jobs bill with money he was trying to get Apple, Google, and
all right, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this on another show. I feel you because you about to get real passionate. Let's get to the topic though. Save it. We go. Email me so I can make sure we do a show and we go back on that shit. But let's get to these bum ass niggas.
We got to.
These bum ass niggas living with their parents, dating. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Black Superman. Appreciate the donation. Dating, clubbing, and traveling over the age of 30 and living with their parents. Go.
But see, bringing me to the topic. People think because I'm broke that I don't have the right to have standards. I'm on my grind trying to get my shit together, but brothers still approach me, ask me out, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to get myself together. What? You can't be. Why you don't want to go out? You don't have nothing? These are the things that I've actually been told.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Even
I respect
broke,
you.
I
respect you for doing a self-check and pausing for the cause. See, niggas is not doing that. That's what I said. Like when I had my hiccups in life, I got the fuck out the club. I stayed off the fucking scene. Niggas couldn't find where the fuck I was. Niggas, hey man, I'm grinding. You fall back. You humble yourself. I respect that. You can't be out on the scene when you know you on your grind. But that's the problem. Motherfuckers want to still shine, but don't put in the grind. They want to still just come out here and pretend like everything is all good, and then the next day reality sets in after the motherfucking liquor well. Niggas is crazy. So I respect and commend you for falling back.
I agree. I agree with that. But like I said, if I could approach, and then the other thing too that I want to tell you, Manosphere guys, is that, when women are out here and women have, part of the reason why I've fallen on hard times financially and had to end up on Section 8 and all that sort of thing, because I didn't have men in my life to support me. My dad is deceased. My brother was in jail. He broke, and he actually ran in Minnesota. I put a post on your video where you're saying, why do black women are attracted to criminals and danger or something like that. My brother got out of jail and found a chick to lay up with. Wasn't out a month. And found a chick to lay up with. So I put a post about.
You said he moved to Minnesota?
Brothers fresh out alone. Yeah.
You know what? Minnesota need to ban. Minnesota need to ban raggedy Chicago niggas. They going out there tearing.
They do.
They are going out there tearing Minnesota up, man. Like every time every time a nigga be trying to it's either a nigga going down to Minnesota to hustle or going down there because he got a dumbass bitch with Section 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's always the same shit. I could just do a whole show on just the Minnesota hustle alone, man. I just seen that shit go down so many times, man. That's hilarious.
Yep. It's a shame because of the benefits there. The women and children states, so they have a different social benefit structure. And raggedy folks are going up there in droves. But that's the thing, that even if you don't go out on the dating thing and you get approached, see, people keep telling me that I don't have the right to have standards because I'm broke. And I do. I still have value for myself. I'm a good person. My self-worth is not equal to my net worth. But brothers keep saying that you can't. Who are you? You don't have anything. And I'm like, no, I'm still a good person. And then the other thing then, too, professional brothers, when they find out, that I'm not established and professionally, financially, I see their face just drop. I'm still a good person. I'm on my way, but I'm not on their level just yet. And then they still have a judgment too. So that's why I just said I'm working on getting myself together. I'm going to law school. I'm in my 40s, but I'm still going to go. And I might just be alone. And then you Manosphere guys, y'all can have a field day on me, but that's a difference though. If I don't have issue with you falling back and getting on your shit. I respect that. What I wouldn't respect is if you was in the club every day the whole step of the way, walking around with your nose up like you a bad bitch. That's not what you doing. You on your grind. So I can't knock a motherfucker that's on their grind. It's like this. I would be pissed if I seen a fat bitch and she put on some shit that a skinny bitch was supposed to be wearing, like a you know what I'm saying, some old scandalous ass shit. But she can still be a fat bitch, but I can respect it if she put on some shit that she wore that covered her body up and she was working out behind the scenes and she wasn't trying to show it off. That's the equivalent. Motherfuckers out here trying to show off before they get the shit. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have it. Sit back, cover up, earn your body, you know what I mean? On the low. And break out when you got it. But if you trying to flex just because another motherfucker flexing, you're going to look stupid. Yeah, you're right. Let me ask you real quick, Jap. I got to ask because just maybe last month, a couple of months ago, when you were doing your field research and you were in the club, didn't I hear you say, I'm getting a fresh paint job or so much on my car and so many $1,700 and I got an $800 shoes and when you
I don't wear no $800 shoes. That's retarded. No, but I did get my car painted. I had got some scuffs on my car. I had to get my car painted.
Okay, and then didn't you talk about how expensive the belt and your shoe and you had $800 on between your clothes and didn't you just say that a couple months ago?
My belt ain't no $800 belt. Where's this $800 from? I'm not gonna spend $800 on one item like that, Joe.
Well, when you saying I'm Gucci'd out, you were sitting up there stunting, you were in the car talking about all what money you had spent.
If I had, listen to the thing, I tell people this. I tell people this, man. I don't buy shit unless I can buy it 3 times. That's how I was raised. So if I got it, I got it. I'm not hurting. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be penny pinching to get the shit. If I can't get the shit, I can't get the shit. But if I got it, I can buy it 3 times. That's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was some motherfucker talking shit in the comments, and I probably had to get at his ass or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk shit regardless. That's just what I do.
Because it's just, I don't know, I just heard maybe one thing in that video.
But now I don't really wear a lot of motherfuckers' clothes because now I got my own clothes that you all could go get on ministerjap.com. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own shit. I'm wearing my own shit now. I'm in a whole nother mindset now. I don't want to wear nobody else's shit no more. I'm gonna wear my shit now.
And didn't you say, well, you fell on hard times, and you had to move back with your parents for a while?
No, I wasn't a while. It was about like it was about 7 months. It's the worst fucking 6 or 7 months I ever experienced.
Now, if you were approached during that time, and if a sister said, well, you say, oh, I'm at home temporarily, and she's, oh hell, I'm gone. You lazy, you trifling, and pass judgment on you just that quick, real fast like that. How would you have felt?
It's not about my feelings. It's about what's real. I ain't up to par. I didn't go to the clubs. I didn't even holler at bitches at the time. I was on my grind. A bitch was not my priority.
But I'm sure you still probably might have gotten approached.
But at the end of the day, I'm telling niggas this. I've been in that situation. It's embarrassing to tell a motherfucker you in your 30s that you living with your parents. So you're going to try to avoid those questions at all times. Because it's fucking embarrassing.
It is. That's how I feel when, people ask about my financial and professional status.
Yeah,
however,
so what I did was I just overworked.
Passed on you right away just like that.
But this is the thing. I wasn't date material at the time, and I knew it. I was not. Listen, even if a woman had her shit together, I wouldn't want to let her know I didn't have my shit together because the pride in me as a man. I'd rather let her pass up on me than to find out I'm a bum ass nigga living with my motherfucking parents. So what I did was I overworked and got myself right. Bitches are still out there. They still out here. What the fuck? What am I going to fucking put on a facade and a lie for? You know what I'm saying? Or even try to fake the funk or do whatever I have to do when my real life is fucked up. Dating ain't a priority. You know what I'm saying? That's icing on the cake. You gotta bake the cake first. That's why I tell motherfuckers all the time. Niggas want to do all these extras and substitute the real shit, the meat and potatoes for the extras. You supposed to fucking have your shit right before you even approach a woman as a man. If I know I ain't got money for dinner, why the fuck I ain't talking to a woman?
And see, I think the same thing goes for women. Like I say, brothers, when they approach me and they find out I'm not on a certain level, I get that judgment. And
yeah, but I don't take it personal. I just know that's what it is. But I gotta take some more calls, man. They going crazy in the call queue. Appreciate you calling though, sister. Be safe out there on the north side.
All right, I'll holler back. We got to talk about this Section 8 stuff because y'all got it wrong. It's not the poor people it's the problem. It's the corporation.
All right, for sure. Let's see, man. I think this motherfucker from Texas or something. 240? Who this?
Yo.
Where you calling from?
Calling from D.C.
Okay, D.C. What's good with it?
Man, ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just... I was listening, you know what I'm saying, man. I was just called to say, man, I live at home with moms and I got my own spot, man. So I'm on both sides of the field, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see both ends of the field. Like You
Now,
know
what's
what
the
I'm saying?
purpose?
Like,
What's the
when you
purpose
look-
of your situation?
Man, my purpose, I'm in a transitional phase, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I had to get my shit together and, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, fall back from everybody, like you were saying, get my bread together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stop going clubbing, stop buying the Jordans and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I started to realize once you start cutting back on all the fashionable shit, man, you could go ahead and get you a nice little ride. So, you know what I'm saying? Fell back, got me a nice little ride, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really tell my dukes that I was moving out, you know what I'm saying? So she was still looking at a nigga like, oh, you know, you got to get your shit together, this, and that. But, you know, me and my fam, we had a little game plan where we was like, man, you know, we going to work, fall back from the whole buying the, you know, shoes, this, whatever, and get a little spot on the other side, you know what I'm saying? So we put our heads together, you know what I'm saying? He got a little whip, I got a little whip, we got the spot together. Now everybody on this side looking at us like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas did it. But then the family looking at us like, man, when y'all gonna get out of here? So we sitting back just laughing like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they can't put two and two together, but I think what the problem is, man, niggas is still in their second childhood, man. Niggas still want to steal and get the bitches, not the riches, you know what I'm saying? They want to smash, not be about the cash, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, I'm trying to
niggas
understand
still
what is the
playing.
purpose of having you. So you got your own spot. Why are you still even entertaining that aspect of being in your parents' spot?
Like I said, man, it's a transitional stage. You see what I'm saying? I only had this spot for about 3 months, so you know, bills and everything. Like, this is my first spot. So
But
it's
you
all
still
about
paying for it
maintaining,
though.
like,
Am I not correct? I mean, are you still paying for the other spot?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta maintain the lease and all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm always back and forth. You know, helping out mom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just going to dip out because you know they don't know that I got the spot yet, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Just leave like, you know what I'm saying? I want to leave on good terms. You feel me? So
I'm
just
trying to
taking it one
understand.
step at a
I'm really not understanding this. You have a spot and you talking about because the lease you can't afford, but how do you have a spot?
Man, you know, I mean, shit. You just work hard and get it. You know what I'm saying? You
All right,
go to
brother.
work every day. You know what I'm saying? But this is the point I'm trying.
I can't listen to that lying ass shit. I can't listen to that shit, man. I'm sorry. I gotta have to cut the brother off, man. That shit just does not add up, man. Yo, who we got from this 708, man?
Hello.
Yo, who this?
What up, Jap baby?
What's good? Who
It's
this? Who
Judy
this?
J, huh? What's up?
What's
It's
going on,
J,
Judy? How you
sweetie.
feeling? How you feeling, sister?
I'm good. I told your ass I was gonna call in and rock out with you.
All right. Let's talk that shit, man. So how you feel about these motherfuckers in their 30s living? You probably got a gang of homegirls. You in Chicago? Oh, yep, 708. Yep.
You
Your ass
know-
in Chicago, so I
Actually,
know you got some raggedy ass homegirls
You
still living
already-
with their mama now.
You already know, shit. I'm actually up in Bolingbrook and shit, but you know I'm originally from the city.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but
So I know.
see this.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. See, this my thing with it and shit. It's like when you dealing with people that's 30 plus that's not moving the way they supposed to be moving, it's because ain't nobody demanding shit of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised about, you know what I'm saying, my father, I'm a daddy's baby. Motherfucker say, you know, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? So if this nigga driving your car, you giving him money, he's staying in your crib, why should he go get his own car? Why should he go get his own motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, his own money when you providing that shit? So, like, for a male and shit, it's kind of different. But for a female and shit, if you want some bum shit, it's like I can't even wrap my mind around a female doing it because, like, you get no benefits of doing the shit. A broke nigga gonna always have a bitch or two to fuck with. That's in a gate. But a female ain't no motherfucker checking for no broke-ass females, though.
Yeah,
I
I
be
mean,
telling them, like, go ahead.
it's crazy that people are in their age that they are. Like, that's why I say, like, these bitches out here chasing dick and cheap liquor. Like, why are you still frequent the spots that you frequent, knowing you stay with your parents, knowing that you know what I'm saying? And but this is the thing. These be the same motherfuckers mad that they're getting used and fucked over. I'm gonna be real with you. Ladies, y'all need to listen up. When a nigga meet a woman who got her shit together and she moving right, a nigga almost don't want to fuck her right away. You know what I'm saying? He want to treasure this woman. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. Let me not fuck her right away because I might not even like her. I might think less of her if I fuck her like tomorrow. Let me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let me cherish this motherfucker. Huh?
I say shit exactly. The thrill is always in the chase and shit. Like, I be telling my friends and shit, y'all are seen too fucking much. Like, see, the thing with me, I'm always out the way. I'm not at every fucking club. I'm, for the most part, school back, you know what I'm saying, work and shit or whatever, home. That shit or whatever. Like, you know, how y'all get so excited seeing the same motherfuckers every day. If y'all go to the same spots, it's the same motherfuckers there. Let a motherfucker miss you. Ask them, you know what I'm saying, the shit as far as a female, the most valuable thing is shit a female got is, you know what I'm saying, mysterious. Just like you don't want to be seen at every motherfucking spot. Like, you know what I'm saying, the shit, if a motherfucker got too much access to you and shit, your value ain't there.
I'm just tripping on, like, the fact that a motherfucker could go ball out, go do trips, do all this shit, and then your real life, you stay with your parents. That is some embarrassing shit to tell somebody.
Exactly. I got too much motherfucking pride for that. If I'm fucked up, I'm definitely
you know what, man? On the real, if anybody in the chat, you stay with your parents, where the fuck is your pride at? Where is your fucking pride? Listen, don't even get when I told that story about how my daddy told me I need to go and get my own place, you got 2 months, and I went and got a place right after we had that conversation. That was my pride as a man that said, fuck that shit. You ain't finna be happy. You ain't finna be talking to me crazy and be counting down the clock, looking at your watch like, nigga, you got 17 more days. 17 more days. What's happening? Nope. I got the fuck up out of there that week.
Yeah,
got me a crib.
If you look at it, though, you know what I'm saying, your parents just prepping you for the real world and shit, because that's how the real world is going to treat you. When you get out here in this real world, the motherfucking landlord ain't going to tell your ass and shit or whatever, oh, you 3 months behind and shit, but you could say no, once that eviction notice going on the door. That ain't shit but preparation for the real world and shit. And as far as like these dudes and shit, like when I meet a dude, he got all type of jewelry and shit on that already lets me know what type of motherfucking dude I'm fucking with. You ice the fuck out. What you on? I asked the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know how this Chicago shit is. I asked the motherfucker 2 questions. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. When I come across a dude, you know, what's your plan and what is you doing right now to get to that plan? So it's like in my mind, I'm already trying to analyze how the fuck I can help you. And not only that, but shit, is you even trying to help yourself?
Shit, are you legit? You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers will tell you anything.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, the card crackers then took over. All these niggas cracking cards and selling iPhones, walking around here, iced up and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? These bitches steady putting their pussy on their dick, man. It's like, man, you motherfuckers better start waking up. These niggas gonna be broke soon as the motherfucking police kick the door in.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong or whatever. Like, you know, my little ex, the dude I was fucking with for 15 years, my ex or whatever the case may be. Like, you know, don't get me, he was on some street shit. I was on some street shit. I was doing what I was doing, but he was doing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. When I first ran across a nigga or whatever, he hustling for another motherfucker. But, you know, I always been swift as fuck, you know what I'm saying, jack of all trades. Oh, shit, I'm going to take you and, you know what I'm saying, put you on to where you have motherfuckers working for you. I did that. My motherfucking I only been into a relationship for so if a nigga say they fuck with me and they get shit from it, they lying. I'm out here building motherfuckers like Bob the Builder. Fuck that shit. But I'm saying, like, even the last dude and shit or whatever, like, I'm talking about the realest dude I ever came across shit was the last dude or whatever, you know, like he wanna cook, woo, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He was moving the right way. He just like, you know what I'm saying, know the right people. So I'm like, man, you want to cook? Well, I get that shit. Right now, the nigga still to this day, we been broke up and shit or whatever for like 2 years now, whatever. So my first little time being single, but whatever. But anyway, shit, the nigga cooking right now, personal chef for a Chicago celebrity. I ain't gonna name drop, but he doing his thing. He say shit you good. I don't want nothing from you.
Now it's a motherfucker in here. It's a motherfucker in here. There's a motherfucker in here trying to justify living with your parents, right? Like, okay, say if your parents live in a $700,000 house and all this shit. But what you niggas don't understand is, nigga, hold on 1 second, cause I'm here to let niggas know, cause we touched on something. Nigga, that's their shit. They earned that shit. Where the fuck is your pride as a motherfucking man? Grab your nuts and get out here and go get it. That's the problem. Niggas live off their parents and become pussified, scared of the real world, and you don't got the fucking tenacity or balls or fortitude to go get the same thing your parents got your goddamn self. You a spoiled bitch nigga. That's what the problem is. When you give these kids everything, they grow up and become spoiled brat bitches and spoiled bitch ass niggas. Niggas probably can't even change a flat tire, let alone bag up some goddamn grass from cutting the motherfucking lawn. No man shit has been taught to these motherfuckers. They are soft bitch made niggas. I would never brag about what my motherfucking parents got. I'ma go get this shit myself because my father got paper. I don't want none of his shit. He got all his shit on his own. He ain't gotta give me shit. I'm his son. I'ma go get my own shit.
Yeah, but you know what the crazy thing is, like, with that situation is that you would think that those type of people would be better off because they have seen the model, how it works and how it's formed. So
no, they won't stop sucking their mama titty and get out here and go grab it. Get out here and go get your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with motherfuckers. They always try to justify the fuck shit. The fuck shit has been called out. If you 30 and you living with your parents, you are not a fucking adult. If you are a grown-ass man, if you a grown-ass man living with your parents, 30 plus years old, you don't deserve the right to say that you a man. You need to get off your ass and go handle your motherfucking business. Where is the pride? Some niggas, a real man is to be too proud. How many real niggas out here don't let their girl buy motherfucking dinner? Nah, you ain't gotta pay for me. I don't wanna pay for it, baby. Nah, fuck that. Don't no fucking woman be paying my shit. I got it.
Exactly.
That's pride of a
and
man.
they have no conscience
they don't
about
got that
doing
shit.
it because it's like shit. The females gonna keep paying for shit. Why not? Who don't like free shit? But see, the whole thing is and shit or whatever ain't shit better than having your own. I don't ask for shit. I don't want nobody to be able to say I fed Judy. You ain't feed Mother Judy. Stay with her own plate.
Nah, man, niggas
then
ain't.
It's like
niggas,
the whole.
Look, this is how they. I don't like how they building niggas right now. I don't like how they building niggas, man. They building these niggas up to just be, you know what I'm saying, mediocre, man. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't trying to get it from the mud. Get it from the mud. And even when they get a head start, they too bitch made to even leave and go ahead and get it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is goofy shit, man. I'm not gonna be 30 plus. Man, I almost, at this point, if I damn near be homeless, I go live with my homeboy or something before I go back to my parents'
I ain't
crib.
got no furniture in my crib. Shit, if I'm sleeping on the floor, I'm sleeping on my floor.
Yeah, last thing I ever want to do is go back living with my parents in my 30s. That is the fucking most embarrassing shit to tell somebody.
I was just telling the motherfuckers in the chat room and shit, like, you know, I'm out here shit trying to like start back dating shit last year or whatever. Like, I'm talking to this dude. I never been to a spot. I'm like, damn, where do you live? You know what I'm saying? Woo. He's like, I stay over here after them and shit. I come over. The nigga 37. Well, shit, he 38 now. I come over his motherfucking crib. He live with his mom. Oh, I'm like, damn, I thought you had your own crib. Oh, no, my mom's sick. That's the number one excuse for dudes to use and shit when they live with their mother. Just I'm helping out.
I didn't want to touch on that, but everybody says that shit.
The number one excuse, I'm helping out. Why you can't go over?
All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second, Judy, because I gotta shut shit down.
Go ahead.
All right, everybody in this chat watching this cast, you are not able to use the excuse that My mama's sick, my daddy's sick, I'm here to help out. When you taking trips and you clubbing and you out here in the streets every day, you are not in the crib taking care of your peoples like you claiming. Your ass
Exactly.
you are playing off the vulnerability of your peoples. I know too many motherfuckers that use that game as an excuse, man. I can't stand that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's another one.
Okay, you tell me how you helping your people, but you taking a trip to Cuba or fucking Puerto Rico.
Look, mama that fell on the floor and can't get up and shit. He all the way.
Yeah, but you turning up in Mexico, got wild Mai Tais and shit. You know what I'm saying? You coming back and shit. You know what I'm saying? You coming back with the Mai Tais, but you taking care of your peoples though. You take care of your people though. Stop using that lie, man. Stop using that lie. That's fucked up too. That's fucked up too. Because a lot of niggas use that lie, man. I'm taking care of my moms. But your ass stay in the club every night. So if your mother got sick and you in the club every fucking night, and you drunk hollering at a
full
bitch.
circle, I see you in the chat, sweetie. Hell no, I got the fuck up out of there. I see you full circle in the chat. Hell no, like I go over there and shit or whatever. She's still cooking this man meals, like washing his clothes, but you supposed to be the helper. Shit, I'm confused.
Hey, cut your music down in the background. They talking shit.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Like,
shit, I'm like, man, how the fuck is she the motherfucking child? She the patient when she still fucking washing, ironing, cook. Man, let me get the fuck up out of here.
Nah, nigga, that shit crazy.
But nah, that's just some fuck shit. But shit, shit, that's what's out here. So shit, I'm like, shit, if there's anything on y'all end, as the man, dealing with the female side is on our end, shit, it's fucked up out here.
That is, oh my God, man. I'm glad you brought that up. That is the biggest fucking lie and excuse that motherfuckers use. Oh, my mama's sick, my daddy's sick. I'm sticking around to help him out. Nah, motherfucker. You trying to live rent free so you can kick it. Cause you know these motherfuckers either sick and they not gonna
disability check and shit.
and they not gonna complain. They not gonna complain because at least you there some of the time. You know what I'm saying? To help out a little bit. But these motherfuckers be out kicking it.
And that shit is a scam too, because like a lot of these dudes and shit or whatever, like even if they mom is sick, I know some regular bitches that pull the same scam. Like if they mom old or some shit or whatever, they use their home care aid shit. That should be like $1,800, $1,400 or some shit. They ain't over there helping. They just receiving that motherfucking check. They'll probably run up to the grocery store or some shit or whatever, but shit at the end of the day, shit, they mother a meal ticket to them.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole nother hustle. I gotta break that down because I know some motherfuckers that's utilizing that shit like a motherfucker.
Man. But it's one more thing I want to let you know before I get up out of here and shit or whatever. Like, you had said some shit or whatever. I wanted to address that shit. Like, what I'm saying, whatever, I had a convo with you about it. You was like, shit, in relationships, you supposed to go first. I don't know if it was my upbringing, but it's like I'm the whole other side of that. Like, if I'm putting you first, if you put me first, then we both win and we both at the top of the hit list. So all that, when a dude say, it's me, then you like, no, that's not how a relationship works. So when you was like, always put yourself first, I ain't get that.
Well, was we talking about single mothers?
No, I'm saying you were saying we was. It was one. I think it was the last video, probably because you've been killing them for that. After you dropped like 4 of them motherfuckers, but
You talking about when I was like most of the time you end up being like number 3 on the list?
Yeah, because it was like if you fuck with a female, she's like number 3 or whatever or number. I'm like,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. It's the same theory as if you were a firefighter or you were a lifeguard, right? They always teach you this: save yourself first, because you can't save anybody if you're not saved. You can't. So you have to get to. But you're gonna kill both of you all if you don't fucking save yourself. So you have to. The first rule is to preserve yourself first. Think about this. You could be struggling, right? And they struggling. Now you 2 motherfuckers struggling. Well, you can get yourself together and maybe you could pull a motherfucker up. But both of you motherfuckers struggling, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna get nowhere. Love gonna be one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's easy to be in love when somebody got their shit together, and if you both got your shit together, then okay, cool. But you gotta secure the bag.
Right.
And you gotta have your overall essentials together. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the realistic thing would be like, okay, yourself, your kid, your job, your spouse. Because if the relationship don't work, and I don't have a way of supporting myself or, you know what I'm saying, feeding myself, then what the fuck, what am I eating? So, you know, it's that's why I said what I said. But I understand where you coming from.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's the whole moral of those type of jobs. See, when you take on those type of jobs and shit, the whole thing is to put your life on the line and shit or whatever. For that, not saying that you going in that shit running. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit, I'm okay with dying and all that shit or whatever. But it's like, it's kind of the thing, like that comes with the job.
But you
so
saying this, you saying that,
and I'm
you saying that. But if you put, okay, how many times have you lost and been set back because you put a nigga first and that shit ain't work out?
Yeah, but that's what life is about. You know what I'm saying? It's
no,
taking a chance.
but life is about, but Judy, life is about learning, and you can't make the same mistake twice. So at this point, you should have put up a little bit of a defense and a different strategy because that first strategy didn't work. But only got 14 minutes. I gotta take some more calls though. I appreciate you calling in, Judy.
Go ahead though, Jock.
All right.
No problem, dude.
All right, let's see, man. Who we got from the 205? Oh shit, that shit actually. Call back 205. My bad, man. I accidentally hung up on that motherfucker. Call back 205. Who this from the 703? 703. Yo. 703. Getting hung up on. 205, man. Who we got, man?
Hello?
Yo, who this?
Jeff.
What up?
What's up, man?
What's happening, man? Where you calling from?
Birmingham, man. It's your boy Luck, man. My name Luck.
All right, man. What's good, man?
Nigga, the shit you be talking about, boy, I swear it's like you took a chapter out of my life, man. I'm the motherfucking second oldest of four, right?
Yeah.
And I got my oldest brother stay at home with my parents and shit.
How old is that nigga?
And this, huh?
How old is that nigga?
The nigga, shit, what he 34?
Come on, man.
Man,
all right, go ahead.
Okay. So I just got married and shit like 2 years ago, and the neighborhood I live in, it's a nice neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And, this nigga ain't got no car. Nigga ain't got no car. I mean, he got a job, but he on child support and shit, so they kind of like kicking his ass on the child support tip.
He's still hitting the clubs, fucking hoes?
Man, that nigga, man, I'm telling you, this nigga is the king of this shit. This nigga on POF, Facebook, this nigga fuck more hoes than I done fucked, and nigga, when I was single, like, this nigga stay at home, got 3 kids, but this nigga is running. This nigga running through the hoes. I'm talking about, I ain't bullshitting. My brother, this nigga off the train, I don't know how the fuck he do that shit. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck he be telling these hoes out, man. This nigga get a bitch. He fucked a bitch Sunday from Miami. And I'm like, how the fuck you get over there to do the shit? Like, man, but the nigga, the nigga shit so upside down, man. Yeah. It's like, that nigga, like he was at my crib and shit, and it's like a little, little pickup truck down the street from me for like $1,000 and shit. So I'm like, hey, you need to go and hop on that motherfucker, cause you get your $1,000, say your $1,000, you get the motherfucking truck, you ain't got no bill, you know what I'm saying? You get that bitch to do your thing. I ain't no truck person. That ain't the type of shit I want. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, it's $1,000.
Standards of a broke nigga. Standards of a broke nigga. That is hilarious.
Man, that nigga is a professional broke nigga. This nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga is like the this nigga is like the motherfucking poster boy for like niggas. Like, I don't know, man. That nigga be fucking some badass bitches. I'm like, how? But the bitches he fuck, they be like, they some single mamas and shit. They like hoes that like, you know what I'm saying, got 2 and 3 kids, and that nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really aiming high. So he gutter rat niggas hoe. He fucking some gutter rats, you know what I'm saying? But he doing his thing. But the nigga just do not want to goddamn do nothing, you know what I'm saying? And the shit crazy.
Mid-30s, living with your parents.
Man,
That's
that nigga, man, then this motherfucker, cause
sad,
now
man.
I'm be real with you. I'm like I got 3 others. My other siblings live at the crib too. You know, my youngest brother there and my sister there. She right up under me. All they ass living up in that motherfucker doing the same. Well, my sister working and doing her little thing, but my youngest brother, the baby, man, they just told his ass to quit his job like a month ago. Like, just told him, like, hey, you ain't got to deal with that shit, quit your job. And I'm telling him, I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? You like motherfucking handicapping these motherfuckers. Shit crazy, man. Man, the shit is crazy. Like, my mama, it's like they so goddamn kind-hearted, it's like they crippling their ass at the same time. Like, my oldest brother, they ain't putting no pressure on his ass to do shit. Like, this motherfucker just sit up in the house and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Go to the club every fucking weekend, buying J's and fucking just crazy shit.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen too. If your people pass on and they leave that house to y'all, you gonna fall out with all of their ass on what they left.
Nigga. Yeah,
y'all gonna fall out over that house too. I seen that shit happen too. Y'all gonna fall out over that house.
Yeah. I see. My wife talked to me about that shit. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your parents them end up, cause my mama think she at home. She stay at home all the time. My dad is a truck driver. He over the road and shit. I mean, this nigga pulling in. He make good ass money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit he do. He got the means to do it. Like, he on that shit like the nigga was in the chat room talking about his parents staying in a $700,000 house and all that bullshit. See, like, that's the type of shit they got going on. Like, he got money to, you know, tell my little brother he could quit his job, or tell my sister, you know what I'm saying, your kids can live here, and I, you know, he take care of all their ass, you know what I'm saying. Like, he about to goddamn, like my brother, I go over there with my brother. This motherfucker looking at a Lexus, what the fuck is like a little coupe? It's like a 250 LS 250 or some shit. It's just it's a nice ass car, but it's kind of older. But my dad about to give him a down payment on this motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck is? What, I'm in a Twilight Zone or some shit? What the fuck going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not a down payment on a house. Not a down payment on a house.
No.
Nothing that he can be on his own. You know what I'm saying?
A fucking car. That Lexus, or fuck some luxury shit. He gotta pay $700 for an oil change. You know what I'm saying? He got damn ain't even got a fucking driver's license.
That's some crazy shit, you know. And a lot of times, man, like, we gotta still blame these parents for allowing people to be in their mid-30s and live with them and still go on trips, club, and fucking be dating
just
bitches.
went to fucking New Orleans.
That
shit crazy, man. And I was talking to my mom. I'm like, man, you got to put some pressure on his ass to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my sister, she was in a situation. She had her own shit, and she had to move back in, cause, you know what I'm saying, she broke up with a nigga, with a baby dad and all that bullshit. They weren't married. I told her not to do the shit if they weren't married, no ways. But you know how motherfuckers, oh, I got it. We know what we doing and all that bullshit. But she had to move back in, so I don't really like put no pressure on her. But my oldest brother, I'm like, Mom, you got to put some pressure on his ass to get the fuck out. You got to like.
But you know what? They probably hate you because you be like, they be thinking that you be hating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to hate on me? They probably
man,
hate
my
you,
wife be saying that shit all the time. She be like, your brother don't talk to you because he think you hating on him. You know what I'm saying? But I love that nigga, so I tell him shit that his partners ain't gonna tell his ass. Like, man, you need to do this. You need to motherfucker get you a secure credit card. Try to build your credit up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be fast, you know. But you slowly build your shit up. You can have you something. You know what I'm saying? But he don't see that shit, man. And I swear, when I talk to that nigga, changed the subject. Like, he started talking about birds and shit.
Man, that nigga crazy, man. But hey, this just goes to show you, man, that this shit is a fucking epidemic in our community and on the dating scene. Motherfuckers are too old and they living with their parents and they stunting. See, the thing is, too, your brother probably going out and bitches don't even know he live with his parents. He probably looked the part.
Because, I mean, that nigga nice looking nigga, so that bitch probably look past that shit. Like, they don't, like, nigga, man, that nigga had bitches trying to help him move his ass to place.
He probably looking the part. He probably coming out throwing that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Looking the part.
Nigga be sharp as fuck. That nigga look better than me, and I own a business and got a goddamn job. This nigga look better than me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nigga Jay,
I got to take some more calls, big bro, because they about to cut me off in like 6 minutes.
Okay,
so
man. Okay.
I appreciate you calling, man. Donate to the church, man. Show some love, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, man. Who we got? 703, man. What's going on? Yo. 703. All right, get your ass out of here, man. 856.
Yo, Jack, what's poppin'?
What's good? Who this?
This Nell, man, calling from Jersey, South Jersey. You know what I mean?
All right, what's good, bro?
Hey, man, I got a question, man. I'm 31, no kids, but I'm still at home. But the reason why I'm still at home because I'm stacking and I'm not financially ready to move yet. So my question is, you know, what's a good ideal number to stack to move?
Where you trying to move to?
Still staying in the same area, but you know, just get my own apartment or something.
Man, have about 3 months worth of rent put up, and you know, your down payment in your first month, but at least have 3 months in reserves. At least 3.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But this is my thing too. This is not to shame motherfuckers who have to live with their parents to regroup. If you living with your parents and you in your 30s, you stay the fuck out of the club, stop traveling, and stop dating until you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to have to you don't want to be in a position where you're telling a woman that you live with my mama and shit like that. Nah, that's not the move.
Right, absolutely.
So that's what we're getting at. Because some people in the chat, well, I'll stay with my mama and I'm a college student, I'm a med student. They say, shut the fuck up. You're a goddamn med student. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers stand with they parents ain't med students. They clubbing, traveling, and fucking bitches. So stop doing this shit. Like, you know, niggas be just trying to include themselves in the shit to get offended. You know what I'm saying? They just got calm the fuck down.
Right, because I know when it comes to these women, and you know, I don't have to lie for nothing. I tell them the truth. Like, listen, I'm at home, but I'm stacking and I'm saving. I'm not quite ready to move yet. And when you honest with them, they will respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, some women gonna rock with that, but your main focus and your goal is to be manning up, getting your paper together, so you can go on ahead and get your own shit. Cause one thing about it too, you gonna learn this too. You fuck with one of them bitches and you staying with your crib and y'all get into it. What's the first thing she gonna throw in your face?
Oh, that you ain't got your own spot and shit.
Exactly. So you don't want to give a bitch that type of power to flex and have those type of rants.
Pretty much.
Just fucking focus. Stack that paper, put that shit aside. I'm telling you, have your own shit, and they will respect you. Keep your shit tidy, nice and neat. Move right. Keep your shit fly. They come through. They gonna respect that shit because women notice that shit.
Right.
Women do notice that shit.
Right. And you know what's bugged out? I remember your video where you was talking about where the single mothers are jealous of you know what I mean, of your lifestyle. And I remember I got criticized a couple times by a couple single mothers because they see me they see I'm on my grind. I'm 31, I have no kids, but yet they have kids and they're struggling. And they trying to criticize me how I'm living because I'm stacking and I'm taking my time and I'm doing it right. So I'm like, how you gonna criticize me because I'm doing it the right way? You know what I'm saying?
Because they gotta say something to make themselves not feel as bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta shame you for living. You know?
Because I'm looking at this like when I move, I don't want to struggle. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to be good when I move out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. Maybe it's because they're struggling or they made bad life choices. So don't try to make me feel bad because I'm making right decisions. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do, man. They try to make everybody feel bad because of their situation. And like I tell motherfuckers, you know, you made that choice. You decided to have this nigga baby, and not you know him not offer your hand in marriage or whatever, give you the fucking ring. You did that shit on yourself. That's on you.
Right, and I agree. Yeah. I agree. I'll be like, yo, worry about your own life. Don't focus on what I'm doing. And that's the problem.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. But
90 seconds.
Best of luck to you, man. Stack that paper.
Oh, yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? Don't be out here fronting. Don't be out here taking whole trips. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. and be responsible with your money and handle your fucking business and get your shit right. And definitely these bitches gonna respect you. And then you be able to flex and let motherfuckers know, like, hold on, bitch, don't come at me crazy. You in a fucked up situation. I'm straight over here. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely you definitely doing it the right way, man.
60 seconds.
Right.
I gotta get up out of here, man. They finna cut a nigga off, bro.
All right, cool, man. Good luck, man.
All right, appreciate you, man. These motherfuckers, boy. I be telling
Thank you
y'all
for
niggas,
using
man,
Blog Talk Radio.
y'all motherfuckers better get in the call queue. Y'all be missing out. Yeah, man. So I'm glad we was able to talk about this shit. We got some feedback from the sisters. Sisters is going through this shit with these raggedy ass niggas lying, still living with their motherfucking parents, old as fuck, grown in them motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And man, fellas are seeing this shit too. It's a bunch of females out here, single mothers still living with they parents. Bitches out here taking whole trips and steady in the club, chasing dicks and cheap liquor. You know, still living with their parents. You know what I'm saying? We've identified all the lies, all the bullshit. You know, motherfuckers will try to hide behind my parents are sick and this, and this. And they out living their lives, turning the absolute fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So you niggas beware of this shit, man. We finna get out of here, man. It's the late night. You know how we do. I'm gonna hit y'all with some sermons tomorrow. We're gonna probably do another show. Appreciate y'all motherfuckers, man. One.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm the man in the city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. It's money by any means, I'm just saying though. This a little Mike beat, I'm just saying though. I'm the man in this city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. There's money by any means, I'm just saying though. Maserati gon' kill this beat, I'm just saying though. Foreign riding high shit, looking like a lick. Lurking for a op, stain them like a dirty fit. I'm Molly rolling pure, knew it took a nigga bricks. I put this on a boss, he can't get back shit. Streets fuck with Maserati, I'm just saying though. TTG, I'm trained to grind, I'm just saying though. I love pussy, money and sex, I'm just saying though. You ain't bout this fucking life, I'm just saying though. Green light, a nigga gon' focus on them, somebody's down. Get your funeral shot up while everybody crying. No sympathy for broke niggas living life of crime. Every gun y'all got for sale, Maserati bang. Traffic getting cash, I'm a drug dealer. Y'all can't stab me in my back cause I don't trust a nigga. Designer down, Chris Cologne with my teeth grinding. Think I'm lacking, think I'm acting till them shots be fine. I'm the man in the city, I'm just saying though. I fucked your main bitch, I'm just saying though. I'm acting stingy with this money, I'm just saying though. I'm addicted to these hoes, I'm just saying though. I need drugs in my life, I'm just saying though. Most my niggas fighting life, I'm just saying though. There's money by any means, I'm just saying though. This a little Mike beat, I'm just saying though.
Bitch, I'm love flipping on a man, ho. I am. Trap Trap house doing digits, this the bando. You can't get no love from me, you a fan, ho. Niggas hating on me, I don't wanna stand him. Get too close and I'm spraying, fam. Down the hill is my land, fam. Robert G's, I can't land, fam. Fuck the buff in the land, fam. I'm just saying, fam. Broke niggas can't stand them. Top shot, open can them. Body bags for his friends and them. I'm just saying, though.